I won't waste your time. I know you want to get good quickly, you want to know the best tips to make you better ASAP, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to show you my 7 best tips that you can start implementing as soon as this video ends. Let me stop talking and get right into the first one. The better you get, the less you do. When you take a look at the top players in the world, you notice something. The best players aren't doing tons of skill moves to get past the defender or fancy passes or rabonas. The best players are the ones that can do the basics at the highest level. Think Luka Modric, 2-touch passes, Messi, 1-touch into space, goal. You don't have to do much, like Johan Cruyff once said. Football is simple, but the hardest thing to do is play simple football. But then you're probably thinking, oh come on bro, bring back Joga Bonito, you're ruining the game, it's making the game more robotic. And my response to that is, Neymar at his time at Barcelona wasn't even attempting the amount of unnecessary skill moves you think you need to be successful. At his prime years at Barcelona, Neymar averaged 8 to 10 dribble attempts per game. 3 to 5 of those dribble attempts had elaborate skill moves in them, and the rest, well, they were just body feints, shoulder drops, quick cuts. So 30 to 62% of Neymar's attempts were flashy, with the realistic average being about 40 to 45. So you really could still be a Joga Bonito type of player, adding in some flair into your game, but you need to master the fundamentals, your touch, your ball control, simplicity. In football, less is more. The Hazard step. Eden Hazard had this one move where he would get in front of a defender while dribbling, just enough so that they either had to foul him or let him pass. See, what you don't realize is that once you dribble past a defender, you have to cut them off to be fully free from them. If you get past the defender and you don't dribble across from them, they're still in the game and you're leaving the ball exposed for them to tackle you. When you step across the defender's path, you force them into 2 choices that they don't want to make. Fouling you or letting you pass, giving you the advantage in both scenarios. Dribble with your arms. Hold up, isn't that a handball? No, actually you can touch the ball with your hands while No, I'm just kidding. When you dribble, your feet control the ball but your arms control the defender. So you can grab them a bit, push them off balance, just make sure they're uncomfortable defending you. If you aren't using your arms to control the defender, you're an easy opponent, and I want you to get physical with them. You don't have to be strong to get physical. Actually, if you're a smaller player, you might even have an advantage over opponents because you have a better center of gravity, making it hard for defenders to knock you off balance. We're on 4. Mix up your off-ball tempo. Guys, I'm recording this before school as well. Today's my first day, so wish me a good day. Alright, if you're always moving at the same speed or doing the same movements off the ball, defenders are gonna read you like a literal book. Top players change speed often, making them hard to read. Wingers, if you're receiving the ball from your fullback, you shouldn't be with your back to your opponent. Think about it, if you're completely turned around, you have no clue if they're pressing you. Sure, you can check your shoulder, turning your head a whole 180 degrees, but you could also just receive the ball with your back to the byline. That way, the defender and your teammate are just a quick turn away from your peripheral vision. A 2022 UEFA analysis showed that attackers who varied their tempo created 40% more space before receiving the ball. So mix it up, jog, pause, sprint into space. You could low-key even walk, like Messi does some walking, but he also is Messi, but walking does also create space sometimes. Sell contact. Players like Neymar don't dive for no reason. Well, at least not all the time. Sorry. No, they dive because they're protecting themselves. When they feel contact, they go light on their feet so the foul looks more obvious and the injury risk is lower. Like if a defender's fouling you, like loosen your legs, let your body roll with the contact. Like think about it in boxing, you should be rolling with the punches, and then in football you should be rolling with the contact to lessen your chance of injuries and make contact more obvious to the ref. 6. Scan the ball as it gets played to you. If you start scanning when you receive the ball, you're already a step behind. Pro players scan 2 to 3 times before the ball has even gotten to them. Xavi once said he scans the field every 2 seconds, that's why he always knows his next move. When your teammate's passing you the ball and it's on its way towards you, that's the best and most excellent time to check your shoulder. So please do that. Communicate on the pitch. You can literally be the smartest player in the world, but if no one knows what you want, you're invisible. You can't be lethal on the ball if you never get the chance to receive it, so talk, point, shout, give your teammates callouts, and let your teammates know where you want it. If you're vocal on the pitch, you're a way bigger asset to your team because you're a communicator, a leader, and most importantly, you build confidence on the pitch. Plus, your coaches and your teammates will start respecting you way more if you start doing this. And if you want deeper training routines, habits, and game analysis, check out my courses and paid community link down below, because we go way beyond what I can show in a regular video. So let's get a recap to really lock in and understand all of these tips. First, you're not out there to overcomplicate things. The better you get, the less you need to do. Every touch has a purpose. When you're getting past the defender, step across them like Hazard. This is going to make them either have to follow you or let you go through. Keep your arms alive when you're dribbling. They're not just for balance, they're for controlling the space and selling direction changes. Off the ball, stop moving like a robot. Mix up your tempo, slow, then explode. You gotta be unmarkable, dude. If you're a winger, receive with your back to the byline. This is gonna make it way easier for you to turn. If you feel unnecessary contact, don't fight it. Sell it, protect yourself, and pick up the foul. Scan before the ball even reaches you so you know exactly what to do. And finally, talk. The more you communicate, the easier it is for your team to find you and make you dangerous. Drop a comment of which one of these tips you're going to be using in your next match and leave some video suggestions. Let me know what y'all want to see. And sorry for this whole summer inconsistency. We're getting back on it. Just don't you worry. I promise that. Matthew 6:31. So do not worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. This verse is a reminder not to stress. Don't worry. As long as you put your faith in God and trust his timing, everything will go according to plan. Even if things don't look the best right now, God has his plans for you and you'll reap the rewards soon enough. Worrying won't do you any good. But hard work and belief, that's going to do you wonders. Trust me. Jesus loves you. God is great. Have a great day, bro.